I think you just decide to go for this though, even with the split push happening. Like, you just hope that Bulldog can't take this as quickly. And he's doing a lot of damage to that tower right now.
Bulldog going to work with the racks down bottom, in trouble as well. They've got the glyph, they might have to use it soon. Bulldog and meanwhile top, tier 3 tower almost done. The glyph will come out, and NiP have already used their glyph as well. There's the Glimmer Cape, they can't quite go for this. Sonic Wave, Era in trouble, doesn't have the agent with the Omni Slash, and now S4 might be forced to buy back. Jump in, there's the Dream Coil. Lotus got his Chemical Rage, he's healing up as fast as he can. Minot's about to fall, the last couple of right clicks. Lotus staying alive, but just barely, and there it is. Limp getting the double kill, and the Alp will have to buy back with no Chemical Rage. S4, does he have his BKB? No. His Orchid is up, but they've lost their racks. But the trade top lane, Bulldog going to work, getting it done. Nobody TPing back yet. There's the Requiem, doesn't hit on anybody. They need to TP home, but it's too late. It's a racks for a racks. You could say that NiP won the fight. They forced out the buybacks, but Bulldog, the rat that he is, again, how many times have we freaking seen this? Once again, he gets it done.
Limp is in a pretty gankable position right
They're
now.
rotating in though on the other side.
Is this really the hero that you want to go for right now?
Look at this bait. Look at this
Alliance
bait.
doesn't know.
Bulldog is about to get the roar off on Limp. He's gonna blink away. They decide, okay, maybe it's not worth it now. They'll find Ake. Do they find Bulldog? There's the Omni Slash, but he's got his Necro Summons. And Admiral Bulldog getting slowed down. They'll finally lose him. He's no buyback. John forward, S4, gonna try to cut the creep wave maybe. There's the Yules up, they're gonna find Minot's as well on top of it. And he should have buyback available. They won't even, will they dive him? They're gonna go for it. Jump in with the blink dagger, the Elusior back out, jaunt away from Jonas and Fan, and Air will pick up that kill. He'll have to buy back the tier 3 tower. They're cutting the creep wave with S4. It's not quite coming just yet. And there's no creep wave coming through mid either. Backdoor protection's gonna kick in pretty soon. But can they get the melee racks in time? They're gonna grab it, it looks. They still have that one range creep in the back lines. That's doing the work.
Stay alive, buddy.
Lemon in trouble, force forward, S4 looking for it, blinks away in the end, and they're gonna lose a second set of racks. Great wraparound smoke from NiP, and they are still in this series. They want to force this to a game 3.
It's gonna get so much stronger because of this Witch Doctor Aghanim's. Like, this could be what turns the game around for you, because now your Witch Doctor is sort of a core. And if Ake just kind of positions himself correctly, it's going to be really hard for them to go for these high ground pushes. But NiP are just going to kind of circumvent the defense and go from around to make this as spread out and easy as possible for them. They've actually got a Jonas and Fan with an Aghanim Scepter now,
There's
too.
the Yules, they're going to find the Beastmaster. Will they go for this? There's the Orchid coming out. Mantis out of it. The Omni Slash Bulldog done. No buyback available. Sonic Wave on it, too, doing some work for S4. The Death Ward fully unleashed, and the potential is there. They'll take down Seal Kid, but in trouble. Hanskin backing away. Here comes the Jug. S4 going down. Dead for 86 seconds. Loda getting kited. He's just not that fast. They'll pop the Unstable Concoction and Limp the right clicker at the range position, and now pops the Manta, but the Blade Fury will do just enough, it looks like. In the last right click, he was healing with the acid spray, but he will be forced to buy back. Minot's backing away, as well as S4, who just bought back into the game. They lose Seal Kid and nothing else, and somehow that Death Ward, it just doesn't do enough. The Sonic Wave, they did so much damage. Wasn't quite there. Force forward. They were trying to take down S4. He gets silenced up as well. His BKB on cooldown for 26 seconds or 20 seconds. Satanic pop for Limp going to work. Loda trying to man mode, but he doesn't really have the damage. He's got so much magic damage with the Radiance with the Octarine Core, but Limp now in trouble. He's got the edge of the Soul Rep. They might have to leave him out to dry. They'll defend their racks again. Buybacks forced, but Alliance are not done yet. They're turning it around. Hans get in trouble. He's out of mana. There's the roar. Limp in trouble. Silence is up, and they're going to leave him behind. He's the martyr for the cause. They'll pop the BKB. The Requiem will go, but it's not going to do nearly enough. Are they going to try to turn this around? Here comes Era. Limp's BKB wears off just
You gotta get out, Era. There's no way that you're gonna be able to survive this.
S4 gets the double kill. He has to pop the drum charge. He's got one left in the tank. He has the cheese. Unstable Concoction could come soon. Bulldog, he's got blink but no roar. Air will pick up an invis rune. Do they have a gem? They should have some sort of detection. He should be safe. And they will defend their racks again, Blitz. But Alliance, feeling so confident, they're pushing now. They want to force out buybacks. They want to force the game into their hands. Both of the cores for NiP have the buybacks.
Gets the raw.
There's the force out. The Sonic Wave not going. Everybody caught with the Dream Crawl. The freezing field doing work. Bulldog will fall first. S4 in trouble. The Death Ward fully completed, fully going, but they have a huge, not Glimmer Cape, but rather the Crimson Guard going to work. 3 dead. They turn around. No buyback coming up from Loda, who gets blown up. Era trying to chase down Ake. Cask is bouncing. There's the Elusive Rope jumping and gets slowed up as well. The zombies with the Death Plus and the right click. Air with the Scotty. They'll take 4 down, and this might be it. The GG, the game number 3 coming up here if NiP could just bring this in and get these Megacreeps.
They've got buybacks on both their supports, but I don't think this is going to be enough. NiP with a beautifully executed fight. Jonas and Fawn just popped that Dream Coil in the middle of like 5 different heroes when they went for the push.
There's a 5-man coil, yeah. That's huge.
And Alliance, they had to all in commit for the Shadow Fiend because of that Satanic BKB combination, but they were unable to do so. I don't think they're going to be able to hold Mega Creeps.
No.
Without Loda alive for 50 seconds, I think NiP actually can even decide to go further if they want.
Yeah, they'll back away. They'll make the smart play.
I mean, I'm trying to make this okay for them.
I know it's so hard.
You're down Mega Creeps versus a lineup.
What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Alliance will hold on for dear life. They are so close, just one game away, but so far because they have no racks. They'll have a couple of Hawks scouting things out, but they're smoked up on the side. They're going to go for Loda, their Dream Coil. Miles away, he's going to pop the Chemical Rage. It's going to break the 4.5-second stun now in process. Look at the right click. Limp going to work. There's going to be the Death Ward going through. There's no Aghanim Scepter, but Ake getting blown up with the right click still. Death Ward doing work. Limp pops the Satanic. Era spins away. The cheese popped just at the end of his lifespan, and S4 blinking away. No more Witch Doctor. No more Witch Doctor ulti. Bulldog barely survives, but now the base started to take some carnage here. Loda still alive. The Chemical Rage keeping him up and fighting. Maybe not the best Aghanim Scepter Dream Coil from Jonas and Fan, but they don't lose much. They lose the Seal Kid CM, and at this point, it's a glorified creep. Hanskin getting caught out. There's going to be the silence coming through. They looked for the Winning Rip. They couldn't find it. There's the axes. S4. Does he have buyback? No, but Loda does. Loda pops the Chemical Rage. Eric going to work. Tier 4 tower in some trouble. Not dead yet. Still there. Force forward. Look at S4. Silenced up, but not dead. Limp now. Gets Glimmer Cape. Pops the Satanic yet again and will try to heal back up. It's taking so much damage. He's got the Aegis. He's fine. First Tier 4 now down. Alliance hanging out for dear life. S4 jumps back in. Great Yules. Ags. And of course that Dream Coil back up in 8 seconds. That's the biggest, most important facet of his fight more than likely. But now Limp's just going to work. He's going to stun himself. Loda couldn't get it off. He'll have to buy back, but with no Chemical Rage, S4 pops the BKB. They're being corralled into the well. Look at this. The Ancient in dire straits. TP's coming in for the buyback. That Seal Kid with Boots of Travel. Loda gets caught out, has to pop the Mantis down. BKB goes again, this time from Ake. They'll use, of course, the Droop Quote, but it's not nearly enough. The Death Ward goes, it's back on cooldown. Satanic once again, staying alive, but no Aegis this time. The Requiem will go, the Death Requiem. Now no buyback just yet, but Jonas and Fan will. Are they going to go all in? Air's going to walk back. They will. They'll buy back. They're going to get the SF to TP back into the fray. Air's going to just bounce out.
What is going on right now?
This is just too much.
Jonas is dead.
They're throwing the game. They're throwing the game away. The Ancient is taking damage, but they've not won yet. They buy back. They don't die, luckily, on that core, that Limp SF.
Alright, Limp actually uses buyback, so now his buyback's on cooldown for the next 5 minutes. Fortunately for them, Era still has one available, but still, I mean, NiP, now this is a really tricky situation. Like,
buyback status still not there for Limp, 4.5 minutes away. They lose Limp, maybe they have an opportunity, but they pretty much have to lose nobody in these team fights if they're for Alliance. Otherwise, the game is done. I say that, but the team fight has to go immaculately. I'll use that term for Alliance in order for them to keep this game even, or not even, but
I mean, this is running at an absurd.
There's
the
Limp
doesn't got buyback.
They're going to Sonic Wave. The Crimson Guard, do they get the Death Ward off? He's in trouble. Popping the Satanic, he will go down the Requiem, but look at Seal Kid popping the ult. Look at the damage, the Omni Splash. Loda's going to work though, his attack speed is insane. I can't believe it. They 5-man wiped him. They're all freaking dead.
They're all buybacks.
They only on the right down mid. Aki's already heading down there. The freaking Witch Doctor. What's happening?
Oh my god.
It comes down to Era and Seal Kid right now. Seal Kid doesn't have his ult. Era doesn't have his ult.
I mean, Loda's just playing goddamn whack-a-mole. He's just going to town. He's like, hit. Alright, Seal Kid buys back, but that's like the least threatening thing in the entire world. What you have to do right now, Loda, push this bottom lane. Go for the top push as well. Do this as fast as you possibly can. You have Boots of Travel available now. This is your best opportunity for a win. I mean, I can't even believe that Alliance is doing it. I don't know if NiP are going to be able to hold.
They have to get through the glyph, they have to get through the tier 2, and they have to get through the tier 3.
But if you looked at how that last fight went, how do you win?
So
you don't have soul on your Shadow Fiend.
Look how quickly they kill this tower.
Oh my god, Alliance are actually going to win this game.
They're going to win with Megacreeps. They were down 20k.
This doesn't make sense. This
is actually over. Straight into the base right now. The tier 3 getting assaulted. They're going to TP in with S4. The glyph will go.
No, Loda's going to take this faster than the Shadow Fiend responds. They're going to win this game.
They have to buy back an era. He's got to do something, and he's just not in the fray yet.
Oh
He's got
my
to buy back.
God.
They cannot resign their fate just yet. This game is now hanging in the balance of maybe era on the Juggernaut, but it's just not enough. He's not even buying back. He's waiting and holding. The Ancient now exposed. There's the buyback. It comes almost
this
too
game's
late.
actually
He's gonna
done.
jump in.
Look,
There's
just
the
gonna
control.
hit it.
They're gonna use the ultimate with Seal Kick.
Oh my God.
Where's the Omni Slash? He can't get up. It's on cooldown for 13 seconds.
No.
They pop the Tombstone.
Not like this.
It's gonna go.
Oh my
Alliance
God.
take it. They take it. They win this series 2-0 and they will move to the majors. I can't believe it. They were down 20,000. They were down Mega Creeps. Their tier 4s were gone and their Ancient was almost destroyed. And one team fight from an Alchemist. What a goddamn way to end the night, Blitz. Oh my God, holy shit.
Alright, you know what the sad thing is like that realization when I knew that Alliance won the game, I was like so hyped because if I'm seeing it, NiP knows it. It's like when you see your Shadow Fiend still has 40 seconds to respond, and they're at your, that's so disappointing for NiP. I feel so bad for them. That's actually just like the most heartbreaking way that you can possibly lose a Dota game.